Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of That New Toy Smell. I'm your host Mitch Live and I collect action figures, and today we are having a look at Storm by Hasbro Toys. Here we have Storm from the Uncanny X-Men, or X-Persons, or Letter Persons, or Letter People. I don't know, just cancel us already. You can't say the word men anymore. This is, of course, Storm as depicted in the Fox animated series from the mid to late 90s. The box that she comes in stands 11 inches tall. The front of the box features a Marvel 80 Years special logo. It says Uncanny X-Men, Storm Hasbro logo, and it says here that she comes with Lightning Blast, which obviously you can see these are her lightning blasts in the front of the box here. There is not much of a side to speak to. It's just your classic blister packaging, but on the back you get a little blurb about Storm in some various languages. Of course, it comes with a bunch of warnings and all that stuff, and it shows you some other figures that are available from this toy line, including Wolverine, Dazzler, Iceman, Silver Samurai, and Cyclops. I gotta be honest, I'm familiar with only about half of these X-Men. X-people, you get the gist. She looks pretty good inside of her box. Let's see how good she looks outside of her box. And here she is, free from her plastic prison. We've got Storm from the Uncanny X-Men. And I'm trying to get her to pass the first test right now, which is she able to stand on her own? This figure line does not come with stands, so you'd really expect them to be able to stand on their own. Ta-da! Okay, one more time. Stand. I'm gonna get a stand, one sec. Alright, here we've got Storm by, she still doesn't want to stand. You know, this is just like Storm from the Diamond Select collection, come on! I guess because she flies, she's not used to having to walk on the ground. Whew! Okay, here we've got Storm by Hasbro Toys, the figure that doesn't want to stand. This is a 6-inch figure line, and she stands. You know what, she just makes 6 inches now that I've given her this stand, if you include kind of the waves to her hair. I would say regularly she's about 5.5 inches. As mentioned earlier, she is the White Storm from the Fox animated series, which is definitely the look that I prefer for the X-Men. She's got about, close to 18 points of articulation. She's got the wrists, she's got 2 jointed elbows, she's got shoulder joints, she's got 2 jointed knees. She's got, of course, ankle joints. She's fully posable. She is, of course, the mutant with the godlike ability to control the weather. Her eyes go all white when she's using her mutant powers, and as you can see, she is all crazy white-eyed right now. She's definitely one of the more feared of the group. Definitely an X-Men you don't want to mess with. In terms of likeness, they nailed it. She looks exactly like the character from the animated series. In terms of detail, her hair is a hard rubber. But the shape of it definitely looks flowy, like it looks exactly like you'd expect her to look when she's using her powers. Speaking of her powers, her accessories include some lightning attacks that we are going to see if we can get her to hold and do her little lightning thing. So these lightning bolts are very, very bendable rubber. They slip over her wrists and look like she's shooting lightning. Let's see if I can get her to stand, similar to how they hit her on the back of the box. Oh yeah, look at her in all her power and might and glory. They do a really good job of making this electricity looking very yellow yet see-through, translucent. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, I say they did a great job with this figure. Of course, she doesn't stand for a damn, but what can you do? That's what you get. At least if you're going to sell figures that don't stand, give them a little figure stand. Don't make me go out and purchase an extra figure stand, Hasbro. That's my only complaint. And that she's not tall enough to go stand with my Diamond Select figures because, of course, this is my preferred look for Storm. And this brings us to the end of another episode of That New Toy Smell. If you liked this episode, check out our full-length X-Men episode featuring the Diamond Select X-Men toy line. Check out our channel for more of That New Toy Smell and some of our full-length episodes. Thanks so much for hanging out with us on the Toy Shelf, and remember, you're never too old to play with toys.